Alright, it's last day here in Hawaii before I head back, and we're about to go summit Pali Puka. The weather conditions are not the best. Probably 35 mile an hour winds with 50 gusts.
Yeah, gusts are heavy.
And it's like a knife edge, straight up, and on both sides and straight down. So we'll see how this turns out. Alright, so no idea if you can even pick up the audio right now. So as we stated there early, it was very windy this day. Easily 30 mile an hour wind, 50 mile an hour gusts. And what I'm explaining here is where you access the trail. So this is right off the Pali lookout. And that's the bus parking area. You just hop up over the wall and the trail begins. It would have been nice to have a day without such high wind, but I was flying back to Connecticut the day after, so we had to get after it. So this is the mapping software that I use called Onyx Hunt. You can see the trail starts there in the parking lot, goes right up to the ridge, and pretty much the whole time you're right there on the edge. That north side is very steep. This 3D map can show that there. And it's about to spin here and show you where our end destination was, and that was the window. Again, where the local Polynesians used that as an observation post. But you can see right there where it stopped. And then it's going to spin here back over to the north side to give you one more perspective of just how steep that north side of that cliff is. All right, starts off with going up. Huh?
Yeah.
We're 10 feet in. All right, so the initial spot coming up, and looks like we're about to pop out and get exposed to this wind. And that, folks, that's straight down. Alright, so it's real nice that you got some ropes in place, but we have a group ahead of us. So trail etiquette, don't grab the rope until the person above you is off of it so that you're not bouncing them around.
That's poly notches right there.
Alright, so what I'm trying to explain here with the wind was too loud on the GoPro is that as you go along this ridge, multiple spots where it's very narrow out on the ridge, there's a secondary trail just inside the foliage there. And it does protect you from the wind, and it's a little bit safer than being out there on that knife edge. Man, it's crazy. All right, so I think we're getting pretty close to the window. This is the first time now that you can see the south side of the ridge. Out there is Honolulu. Over that way is Marine Corps Base, Hawaii. We started down there, I don't know if you can see, and the parking overlook. And then we still got a little bit more to go. All right, so we're literally right on the edge of this rock wall, so I'm gonna have to turn the camera off to do this with two hands. But as you can see, Pete, you're just scaling along this rock face. Now we're on the south side, so that big vertical drop is off to our right, but you still got to drop over here on this side. All right, so I just filmed Pete over there. He actually went down low. Where that blue rope is, you can come up on top and take this knife edge. The trail continues to go, but if you take this upper knife edge, you can literally walk right past the window, which is where Pete is right now. So if you're gonna take that high route after that blue rope, make sure you don't miss the window and keep going. No idea where that goes. Not gonna take it today, but I'm gonna drop down here with Pete and check out this window. Crazy to think that 230 years ago, there were Polynesian soldiers sitting in this exact same spot, using it as an observation post, looking for invading forces. All right, so that's the window. It says 34 minutes it took us to get up here. We were stopping to do some video. We stopped because the trail was pretty heavy today. I mean, what do you think, 20, 25 minutes for the average person?
Oh yeah, if it's not windy.
Yeah, I mean, maybe even 15 minutes. I'm not in great shape. We are experienced hikers. But I would say give yourself about 30, 35 minutes to get up here. But we're gonna go down. This is a very historical spot for the local Polynesians back in 1790s, I believe. We'll get the history down below. But this is where the Polynesians observed enemy forces coming onto the island from either the north or the south, and they used this window to be able to see out to the south. So we'll take some photos of the historical plaques down below and loop it here at the end of the video. And now we're gonna go ahead and descend down back to the parking lot. Hopefully a coastie tied these knots.
Yeah, it's a dead tree. I'm gonna pick the lower route, right there. Well, if it ain't sauce, it's gravy.
That is the Puka window trail. Check real quick here. Took us about 32 minutes to get down. Again, without videoing, without waiting for other people, that would probably take about 15 minutes, 15-20 minutes. So I'm gonna go over here and check out the historical markers. But as always, thanks for watching. If you like this video, hit the like button. Make sure you hit subscribe, share with your friends, and we'll see you guys on the next video.